Hi there, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls. We have a tremendous wrestling card for you today here on All-Star Championship Wrestling, which, of course, features the world's greatest wrestlers.
My little itty-bitty bruiser buddies.
United States heavyweight champion from Brazil. The world's heavyweight champion from the AWA, Nick Bockwinkel.
The Midwest supporting, bruiser loving, positivity spreading, world's most dangerous podcast. Join former pro wrestler and promoter Dave Dynasty as he supports and promotes Midwest pro wrestling. Keep on growing with the Midwest Express. This is the Dave Dynasty Show.
And welcome to the Dave Dynasty Show. I am your host, Dave Dynasty, and happy birthday, Dick the Bruiser. That's right. This would have been the Bruiser's 90th birthday. He was born on June 27th, 1929, in Delphi, Indiana. And, if he were still with us, which, we all wish he were, but if he were, this would have been his 90th birthday. And, of course, that is cause for celebration here on the Dave Dynasty Show. And we must pay tribute every year with a special episode for Dick the Bruiser's birthday. We have a great one for you today. Before we do that, let's take care of a little bit of housekeeping like we usually do. I'm not going to get into all the normal plugs and the dates and everything else. What I'm going to talk about today is just this episode and what this is about. We always do the special episode. We bump it up or back, whatever you want to say, a few days to make sure it falls and is released on his birthday on June 27th. I was going to have Richard Vicek on this episode. We were going to talk about the Chicago Wrestling Club. I had a little issue with my scheduling on my side. Some things came up, so I couldn't have. We didn't get to record, but I am recording with Richard very, very soon. There will be an upcoming episode here in the next few weeks where we talk all about the history of the Chicago Wrestling Club. So you're going to want to make sure you hear that. That's going to be a great, great episode. But what we have here today is an hour-long interview with Dick the Bruiser that I recently rediscovered in some of my stuff. It is a cassette tape. It is from July 10th, 1988. It is from WFBQ FM Indianapolis. We all know that's Q95, right? That's where Bob and Tom was born and began. Everybody in the area knows that station. Now, again, this is a cassette tape recorded off the radio. I have transferred it to digital. I have spent hours combing through this, trying to clean it up the best I can. Now, there's only so good it can get, right? It's off of a cassette. There's going to be some buzz, some humming. There's going to be some highs and lows. I apologize for those things. Hopefully, you still give it a listen, because despite some of the audio issues that it has, just because of the age and the quality of being transferred, it's still a great interview. It is still so cool to hear Bruiser, in this interview from '88. This is late, right? This is late for him. This is after, this is after WWA has went over to Toledo and became Bruiser Bedlam. Very close to the end of that, right? It closed up in '89, and it's also, we're talking, 2.5 years, a little over 3 years from Bruiser passing in Tampa, Florida. So this is very late in his life, and and it's cool to hear it, right? And I think it's important to try to document it. Again, I've cleaned it up the best I can. Hopefully, it's listenable for you. I felt it was very important to do what I could with it and get it out there. And what better time to release this interview than today, June 27th, on the Bruiser's birthday. So I hope you enjoy the interview. I hope you take the time to go out there and do a little research, read up on Bruiser, watch some of his matches. There's plenty online. You can check out our YouTube channel. We have plenty of episodes of WWA with Bruiser on them. I have copies of Bruiser's last promos he ever recorded on my channel. So go watch those as well. We mentioned Richard Vicek, who's a great friend of the show. But he has a great book, a biography on Dick the Bruiser, the world's most dangerous wrestler. Go check that out at Crowbar Press. You want to get a copy of that book if you do not already have it and read it. It is spectacular. So do that today, right? Celebrate Bruiser's birthday by going and order Richard's book, checking out some of the Bruiser's matches and things, and by enjoying this interview that I have recently rediscovered and putting out there for you. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to tell you how to find all of our social media and everything else, and then we will jump right to that interview. So stick around. Hey, make sure you visit DaveDynasty.com. That is your central hub for everything within the world of the Dave Dynasty Show. From there, you can find links to follow us on all of our social media accounts. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course YouTube, which you will want to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have lots of classic wrestling, every episode of the podcast, and other exclusive features there. While you're at DaveDynasty.com, check out the links to help financially support the show. That is how we keep this free every week. You can go to ProWrestlingTees.com/The Dave Dynasty and buy a shirt to help us out. PayPal.me/The Dave Dynasty to make a one-time financial contribution. Patreon.com/The Dave Dynasty to make ongoing monthly contributions. Or you can click our affiliate links for Amazon.com and HighSpots.com. No additional charge to you, but it helps us out. Thank you for your support, and check out DaveDynasty.com. Complete your experience, The Dave Dynasty Show.
WrestleMania, I know it.
Well, no, the WrestleMania, that's come later, but they're not any crazier with WrestleMania than they have been since, like I said, but that's really the hotbed of wrestling, is that those Eastern Coast towns. And
Did you play Atlantic City at the same time?
no, I was never in Atlantic City.
That wasn't a big place to play at the time, was it?
I played in New York City and Boston. And
Dick, it's great to talk to you. Thanks for your time.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, bringing up the WrestleMania kind of thing. Wrestling is very much like that. It seems to go in waves of popularity. For a time, it didn't appear to be very popular. Then, for instance, in the late 60s and early 70s, people were jamming the fairgrounds, the Coliseum.
Ever since I've been wrestling, we've got nothing but sellout crowds, but the thing with WrestleMania, put it over the top was because of all these cable stations.
Yeah.
And before, we wrestled mainly the central big crowds in the city. And then cable stations came along and opened up wrestling to all the little places outside the big cities, and that just doubled.
So wrestling changed a great deal since you started off. Have things changed very much?
No. Except they might wear more outlandish outfits. And I started just at the end of an area where they were wrestling just like they do now. They had Gorgeous George, and they had Steve Stanley in New York. It was just like they all wore these fancy, very fancy, probably even wilder than they do now. Outfits.
I remember Gorgeous George used to spray down the ring with perfume.
Yeah, they did outstanding, goofy things.
One thing, Dick, it's such a masculine sport. Weren't these guys, even though I'm sure they were going for the showmanship, weren't there certain guys in the wrestling community who were thinking, what the hell's this?
Oh, yeah. That's how I started. Became a top wrestler right away. The people were so tired of the goofballs. They showed up with just a pair of pants and two shoes. And I was automatically a main eventer. And that's all I've ever had. I don't even have a rope. Never had a rope. I had a rope one time. I put it on and jumped over the top rope, and the rope caught on the rope caught on the top rope, and I fell on my head, and I took the rope and tore it to shreds, and I never won one.
That was the end of the road.
Yeah, no more.
So in case you were wondering about that.
Yeah.
Hi, Dwayne, you're on the air at Sunday Night Live. You're with Dick the Bruiser on Q95.
Hi, Dick. How you doing?
All right, how are you?
Great. Pretty good. I got a couple questions here for you.
Sure.
When do you see yourself retiring, and when you do, what do you see yourself doing at that time?
Well, eventually I'm going to have to retire in probably 5 years, but the rate of attrition, I've explained this to a lot of people. Why most wrestlers get tired, they get hurt, they just can't continue. And I get hurt, but I've got a lot of tenacity, and I still like to admit that I'm going to not be able to roll out to the next day. So that's what keeps me going.
You think you'll help the youth, younger generation who wants to pursue the wrestling career?
Yes, well, the first thing, don't let anybody tell you that, like, there's bogus wrestlers. A lot of people try to get young kids, or not young kids, but guys 20 years old, and try to sign them up and teach them to wrestling. They don't have a chance to. The good wrestlers are all have been in amateur wrestling, and then they go into professional wrestling. There's very few of them, like they found these guys in the weightlifting gyms. They don't become wrestlers. They want to look like wrestlers, but they don't become wrestlers.
That's what I've always heard. Hey, listen, thanks for your question.
Thank you.
Appreciate it very much.
Bye.
We will return Dick the Bruiser on Sunday Night Live after these messages on 295. July 15th. When we spoke before the show, Dick was telling us that he lives in Detroit. You swear Dick's from Detroit. If you live in St. Louis, you swear he's from St. Louis. But he's from right here in Indianapolis.
I know that.
He is from Indianapolis, and he is, every once in a while, they'll publish pictures of celebrities' homes, usually in there. Recently had an article in the Indianapolis Star, and said that Indianapolis Monthly is going to be your home this week, correct?
Right.
Doing a kind of a profile on you, talking about your career and everything. And we do have one of our questions here. Chad, you're on the air with Dick the Bruiser.
Good evening, Dick.
Hi, Dad.
My wife, before I met her, had a conversation with you, and as the story goes, when you were building your house, they had to bring your oversized mattress into your bedroom before they could put up the fourth wall. Is that true? And if it is true, I was wondering if you might tell me what the benefits of such a mattress would be.
I can see where this is going.
No, that's true. What happened was I hit little bitty bed, and so I went to a friend of mine, and I went to school in Lafayette at Jeff, and went to Purdue, and I know a lot of people in Lafayette. I went to the Brown Rubber Company in Lafayette. 18 foot by 12 foot, real solid rubber mattress. And the thing weighed, I think, and they got it all together about 2,500 pounds. And they had to put it in the house, we had to leave one wall out of the house until the mattress was completed, and then they brought it up, and we got a crane and slid the thing in, and that's the bed I sleep in. I've got a bedroom about 32 to 35 feet, and it's mattresses, and the bed's right in the middle of the room.
Are there turnbuckles on the thing?
There's no turnbuckles, just my wife sleeps way over on one end, and I got three little dogs, they sleep in the middle, and I sleep on one end.
Dick, how do you find seats for that?
My wife has to have mates.
That's amazing. Hey, listen, thanks for your question.
Sure, thanks.
Go on.
You know, too, when they talked about your home, they also talked about apparently 10 people could fit into your shower. Apparently you don't like small showers either.
Oh, I do. When I made my home on the plans, and I used to be at Rock Hill in the state of Florida, and I had one bathroom made with a shower like you find at the Y. And in other words, just 3 or 4 spigots, and it's a big.
You can have a party coming up.
Great big thing, and I even have a urinal. Which some of these people
Well, that's that sort of YMCA look to it, right?
You have to look and make sure no one's peeking at you.
That's right. Kind of a YMCA look. Well, you know, everyone's had that type of locker room experience, especially, you know, like high school and all that stuff, all those great locker rooms you had, lived in a fraternity house in college, you know, all about that good kind of stuff.
Makes you feel right at home.
You're on the air with Dick the Bruiser on Sunday Night Live. Hello? Yeah, go ahead. You're on the air live with Dick the Bruiser.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Just turn up your radio.
Yeah, Dick.
Yes.
You ever wrestle Wilbur Snyder?
Wilbur Snyder, I wrestled. Wilbur Snyder is one of the toughest wrestlers in the world. He could probably still, although he retired about 2 years ago, he could probably still beat 95% of the youngest, toughest wrestlers. He was the toughest guy I ever wrestled.
The world's most scientific wrestler, they used to call him.
He was scientific, but the reason he was scientific was, he wrestled amateurs too. All these guys that wrestled in college, he went to Los Angeles, one of those schools there in Los Angeles, and he wrestled in college and went in the pro, but what made him so scientific was he was about 6'4", and he weighed 260, 270 when he broke in, and he was fast as lightning. That's why he was scientific. You couldn't catch him.
Thanks for your call. Hi, Todd. You're on the air live with Dick the Bruiser on Sunday Night Live.
Yeah, good evening, gentlemen. How you doing, Dick? Hey, before I ask the question I was going to ask, I thought you used to hail from Carson City or Reno.
Reno, Nevada.
Yeah.
When I got kicked out of Purdue, I went to the University of Nevada. I lived out there and went to school at the University of Nevada in Reno. And I worked at a health department, I was a head security there. And I played professional football all through that area, about 6, 7 years there. And that's why I always called myself from Reno.
Question I was going to ask you, and watching you over the years, I don't remember you ever having a manager as such. But of course, in today's wrestling, you have all these weaselly, squirrely, pencil-necked, Jimmy Hart, Jim Cornette, Bobby Heenan, and the like. I just kind of wanted to get your opinion on, do they have a place in wrestling, or what do you think their place in wrestling is?
I'm sure they got a place in wrestling. They help draw the fans and help draw animosity or the hate people feel between wrestlers. The reason I never had one was I went to college about 10 years, and I figured if I wasn't bright enough to handle my own career, at least I got that out of going to college.
Okay, Dick, well, that's all I have for you.
Okay.
Bobby Heenan, who is everybody can see on TV now, was probably your greatest nemesis while you were here, wrestling for many years. And what do you think about his success? Does he ever call you up and say, "Hey, Dick, how you doing? You've seen me on TV lately."
No, he didn't call me up.
I saw you crash a chair over his head on a couple of occasions, so I'm not real sure that would build a lasting friendship.
Well, you never know.
Yeah, he was a pretty nice fellow, just like his friend. Actually, the reason he doesn't like me is I employed him for about a 6-month period. He was taking care of my police dog. And his job is to go with their food and take them to the vet. And every time he take them to the vet with shots and everything, that's his dog would get upset and he would heave all over his car. So he put my job with disgust and went on to better things.
You're on the air live with Dick the Bruiser.
Hello, Dick.
Yeah, real nice. Okay. Tony.
Tony?
Yes, you're on the air live with Dick the Bruiser.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Dick, I got a question for you about Dick, Bobo Brazil. In terms of sheer strength, I always thought Bobo was pretty strong, at least he seemed like it. I was wondering how you would compare him to a lot of the men you wrestled, because I know you wrestled a lot of people.
His height, you see, he's 6'9" or 6'10", maybe. And he's very small-waisted for a guy that weighs 300 pounds. And the taller you are, you get to a point where, say about 6 foot, ideal height for wrestling is about 6'2", 6 foot, 6'2", 6'3". And when you get over didn't have my discipline because people were winning. So he had to be very strong. Bobo Brazil was probably one of the strongest guys I ever wrestled. Mm-hmm. But he was so tall, that's why he had to be strong as everybody. And and guys that are real strong always have a big middle.
Yeah, well, how tall are you, Dick?
I'm just 6 foot.
Uh-huh.
So I was just at the bottom edge of the other spectrum. I was right, but probably saved me a lot because I was always under everybody. Mm-hmm. Which is really what you want for wrestling.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right,
thanks a lot for your call. 239-1095 is our number. Question for Dick the Bruiser. The lines are filled right now, but with patience and persistence, you will get through. Dick, we have to take another telephone call right here, but we did have one call that we lost. We wanted to know, are the injuries nowadays, are they for real, or are some of them staged for the showmanship?
Well, I'd have to know each particular instance. I get injured maybe 3-4 times a year, and but I've actually never had to cancel a match. And it's good. I've just been lucky that way, but some of these guys get hurt and they're out. You just have to know the particular instance.
There was obviously, there's that raging question, is wrestling for real or not? And I didn't want to really get into that subject this evening, but one of the guys that was on, I believe it was 2020 or one of the shows, talking about some of the guys who actually like cut themselves in the forehead to give that extra, because obviously a forehead cut's going to bleed profusely, especially if you're sweating. To give that extra amount of showmanship. Did that ever happen in any of the matches you were involved in? Or?
Well, I've had guys I caught them with small razor blades, but I would do like some when I do with a small blade. I used to a guy named the Shoot.
Oh, yeah, the Shoot was bad. He's always pulling something out of his trunk.
Yeah, razor blades, sharpened pops, wearing blenders.
Really, I've seen razor blades in the ring, and I've knocked them out of the guy's hands and throwing them out of the ring. They'll do anything, but you don't have to. I could hit you just the way I can hit you with my knuckles, make you bleed every time I hit you. If I want to just make you bleed, so it's a loose question.
And I tell you, I'm going to just take your word on that one, Dick. We'll be right back at Sunday Night Live on Q95.
David Lee Roth in Indianapolis in concert. Incredible.
I'm your host tonight, Jay Baker. Joining me in the studios is Mark Munt, the morning show producer, a big fan of wrestling.
Good at those.
No, that was me. I'm trying out my Dick the Bruiser.
And then also joining us in the studio, the real Bruiser, who probably isn't all that pleased that you've used his voice.
Well, that's all right, man. I thought it was me that
we were kind of hoping for, like, you said that you could, like, make a guy bleed with your knuckles if you wanted to. And I was kind of hoping for maybe a small demonstration with Mark here. If you could just...
I've got the him around a little bit.
Just get him to bleed a little bit. Not a lot.
If I don't get arrested, I will.
Well, I tell you.
What?
No,
you
were just one of those casual. I tell you, it's a conversation when you don't have anything to say.
Yeah, you don't have a whole lot to say.
Going back to the phone now?
Yeah, let's go back to the telephone line. We're here on the air live with Dick the Bruiser on Q95.
Yeah, I'd like to ask the Bruiser about his cousin, the Crusher.
Yeah, my cousin, the Crusher, he's always semi-retired. He hasn't wrestled maybe once every 6 months for.
And how about the rumor that you guys had a bar in Indianapolis that was a pretty good bar to go to?
Well, no, he got nothing to do with the bar in Indianapolis. That was my bar. That was a pretty good place to go to, but I was I even stayed out of there.
Hey, thanks a lot. Gary on the air live with Dick the Bruiser on Q95.
Hi, Dick.
Howdy.
I was wondering whether you will go down Market Square and watch WWF.
Down at Market Square?
Yeah. You watch wrestling down there?
I don't have to go down there. I'm usually busy wrestling all over the country. I don't have time to go and follow what they're doing.
Oh, okay. Well, What if you do ever watch it, what do you think was your favorite wrestler?
Okay. Most of the fellas are wrestling the WWF. I wrestled, and that's why they're in the WWF. They went to NWA and the WWA where I was.
Yeah.
Almost every one of them. Hulk Hogan included. He was my tag partner in
really?
Chicago and St. Louis. And he got in Minneapolis, St. Louis, and Milwaukee, and the New York City people offered him a big contract, and he's been with them ever since.
Oh, yeah?
Almost every one of the wrestlers is wrestled in the NWA, WWA, and AWA.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
So I know most of them, not most.
Okay.
And probably knock most of them out. Okay. Thanks for calling. Hi, Aaron. You're on the air live with Dick the Bruiser on Q95.
Yeah, Dick the Bruiser.
Yeah.
Do you remember in St. Elizabeth Hospital about 20 years ago getting an EEG? Yeah, Lafayette.
What's an EEG?
It's a test on your brain waves.
Oh, my brain has never been tested yet.
You don't remember it?
No, I don't remember that. No.
Well, my grandma did it to you.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, she's a medical technician.
Well, I St. Ian, when I said I used to for about 20 years. I haven't been there recently, but for 20 years I put on a exhibition out every summer at the Catholic High School to raise money for the emergency room. That's St. Ian.
Well, she also told me that you wanted to autograph her forehead.
Well, if I did that, I probably should have that brain scan or whatever it is.
Thanks for calling.
I had one of those.
Thank you.
Test. I failed.
Yeah. You probably like that. Maybe somebody crashed a chair over your head or something. They were a little bit concerned.
I doubt that. The one thing I've always kept intact is my brain, and I've never even lost any out the other ear holes.
There's one question I'd like to ask you. Can you go back and remember maybe 3 or 4 days ago or whatever, but who's the toughest guy you've ever faced? Toughest match you've ever had?
Oh, I had so many tough matches. It's hard to, every month I'd meet some guy that I think, boy, that's the toughest guy I ever met. And then a month later, boy, that's the toughest guy. They come and they go.
Yeah. Ivan Koloff is
he's very tough.
He still wrestles in the South, I think.
He wrestled with in the NWA, although I wrestled maybe 2 years ago at the White Sox ballpark in Chicago. Last time I saw him, that he had lost a little weight, and in fact, that was the last time Pressure and I were partners. With the Chicago White Sox ballpark outside. About 40,000 people, and we wrestled Koloff, and here's another Russian that
Tough guy. That's the thing, though, that you can't really pinpoint, like, what your toughest match. I mean, I know you've been in hundreds of matches, but one doesn't really stick out. Or yeah. He's a big dude, tough guy. Former football player.
Playing football about 5 years, he came alongside people on he's right in my mold, all right, I'll say that.
I'm surprised that a guy like Conrad Dobler or Ray Nitsky or some of those guys didn't go into wrestling because they were such tough men.
Conrad Dobler, I was supposed to have a match with him in St. Louis, maybe 7 or 8 years ago, and something happened on. He went on to I stopped a lot of careers of these wrestlers, would-be wrestlers that are going to wrestle. I stopped a lot of their careers, but he never quite made it to the ring with me. But it's interesting fact, I was going to have a match with him.
Yeah, so I always thought he'd be a good wrestler.
anyway, so
Mark, you're on the air live with Dick the Bruiser.
All right.
Mark, turn down your radio. Yeah, if you get through, just turn the radio off.
Okay, I got it all.
Yeah, we're on a delay. We'd like to get through some of these questions. So, Mark, go ahead. You're on the air live with Dick the Bruiser.
Hi, Dick. I just want to ask you how you compared yourself either in your prime to people like the Macho Man, Randy Savage, or Hulk Hogan, or Dom Rock, WWF.
When you say when I'm in my prime, I'm still in my prime.
You are.
And I can whip those guys myself. Who the hell do you think tore out the hair out of Goofy, my ex-partner? And Macho Man, he's just a skinny runt. And what was the other guy? Believe it or not, when I wrestled Don Morocco, he weighed about 250 pounds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but see, a lot of these guys, they get on steroids and I don't know what else.
Do you think that's the case, like
But
Hulk Hogan, or?
Well, some of them, most of these guys get on steroids and then their mind is completely blown. So, but that Morocco, I wrestled him when he weighed 250 pounds and he was a real nice guy.
Oh, really? He's
And I beat him up good, but I don't know how I'd fare now that he weighs 300.
Okay, thanks for your call.
All right.
That's a good point, too. That's we're going to jump on a giant public service soapbox, but steroids, there's nothing to be real proud of. Use a lot of steroids and get big.
I'm probably the most famous guy against steroids with dope of any kind and nothing athletic. That's the biggest problem, I think, that I can see between, say, 20 years ago and now with wrestlers, with weightlifters, with wrestling. They watch it pretty close and they give them tests. And all athletics, amateur athletics, are coming to that. But the professional athletics, the football players and the wrestlers, and even track stars like the shot putters, anybody that has to have a lot of weight, they get on those steroids, and what's so bad about them, not so much that they're enhancing their body weight, and along with that, your heart is a muscle, and it makes it bigger, and they all finally have, everybody I know and say that took steroids 20 years ago, all have heart problems. But the main thing, the worst thing, is that the mind order.
Yeah, and that's what they've been talking about a lot, roid rages or...
Yeah, roid rages, that's a lot of stuff, but it is not. That is exactly, I've known more nice athletes who were ruined by steroids because not so much of the condition of their bodies, but their mind completely, they'd be better off taking cocaine or something else.
That's the worst on their brain, right?
Yeah, well, what they do that too, I believe, because what the hell, their mind is so bent, they hear things, they're just confused.
And here you are with 30 years in the ring, and basically you say, my hard work has gotten me where I'm at today, and I think you're certainly a living example of
the biggest thing I've ever seen
and that's after getting his head slammed into a turnbuckle.
After that, you bought your own Sticher kit.
Thanks. Melissa, you're on the air live with Dick the Bruiser on Q95.
Yeah, hi, Dick.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing just fine, sir.
Good.
Yeah, I have a couple of questions for you. Okay, I know you mentioned that you've wrestled in the WWA and stuff. Have you ever wrestled in any of the larger federations?
The NWA is the largest federation, National Wrestling Alliance, which was centered in St. Louis for years and years and years.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's out of Carolinas. That's even bigger than the WWA or WWF.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, what would you do if someone came along with an offer for you to wrestle either in the NWA or WWF again?
I wrestle NWA wrestlers all the time, all over the country, Chicago and Milwaukee. But the WWF wrestlers, they don't wrestle NWA wrestlers because they're mainly afraid of them. They have to protect them.
I see. Okay, and also, you guys were talking earlier about Sam Miniker, and I was wondering, whatever happened to him?
No, I understand that he lived in Indianapolis for quite a spell. And he got a divorce of some type and met another lady over in Springfield, Illinois, and they moved to El Paso, Texas. As far as I know, El Paso, Texas.
Probably enjoying the sunshine right now.
Well, yeah, he's always been from that neck of the woods, and he loves being down there near the Mexican borders. I'm pretty sure he's still there.
Oh, okay, and also, when you wrestle, okay, do you still wrestle here in town?
I wrestled in Indianapolis for maybe a year.
Okay, where do you guys have your wrestling cards?
Well, I was wrestling in Fort Wayne 2 weeks ago, and I wrestled in Detroit all the time, and then Toledo, and all through Michigan, and Illinois. But right now, I don't wrestle. I have to keep changing places. I won't wrestle maybe here for another 6 months, and then
What place do you go when you do wrestle here in town?
oh, I've sold out to the exposition center.
Yeah, I remember those great matches there.
Northside Army now and then where we make television tapes, and up until the WWF team and with the WrestleMania, we had the biggest crowd, or I had the biggest crowd they ever had in Market Square Arena. When I wrestled the Sheik, they made a movie out of that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so that was before I wrestled another place that had it.
Okay, thanks for your call. Hi, Chester, you're on the air with Dick the Bruiser on Q95.
Okay, I just wanted to ask him if he was going to be wrestling in Indianapolis again, and if he was going to have a TV show here again, and tell him he's the greatest wrestler ever.
Well, thank you. I look forward. I think our promotional staff is trying to be on Channel 23, which has a lot of wrestling on it. Every night around 7 o'clock, and I think they're due to start that TV. On 1st.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks a lot.
It's a little bit after 9 o'clock, WFBQ Indianapolis, Q95. Dick, could you spend like another 8 minutes with us?
Right. My brain.
Okay. We'll have to give you a scan a little bit later on. And we'll have Charles Gibbons on here in a little bit. He'll be talking about money. So, Dick, I know you make a lot of money, so you can listen to him on the way home.
I'm going to roll that sucker when I walk in the room.
Now, did you drive the white Mercedes over? I don't want to get too personal, but did you drive the white Mercedes over? Okay, because when Dick gets out of a car, it's like this big, huge car pulls up and, oh yeah, it's Dick the Bruiser, everyone. It's like,
I remember watching on Saturday afternoon, ABC One World Sports, and there was a time when they had the wrestler versus boxer match coming up in Tokyo, Muhammad Ali versus, I forget their depth. And they had a preliminary match in New York City. And Muhammad Ali, something happened. There was an altercation in the ring. And somebody said something. Muhammad Ali had his gloves off. And he took a bare-fisted punch at you. I think he hit you in the back of the head, turned around, like you were going to take after him.
I did it. Yeah, I got television tapes of that. I did check him on
Flashy had a grab and said, "Get the hell out of the ring, Bruiser," and pushed him out. And that would have come to something if the match in Tokyo hadn't been so bad.
The match in Tokyo, the Japanese wrestler was the world champion at that time, and he and Ali were so afraid of each other. I don't think they ever touched each other. And
the Japanese got on his back at the beginning of the round, first round, and stayed there for the entire length of the match.
And Ali was afraid to get near him, afraid the guy would grab him and throw him somewhere. So they looked like two hands looking at each other.
You're on the air live, Sunday Night Live, Dick the Bruiser on Q95.
Ah, yeah, this is Dick.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
Hey, I got a question for you. I used to live up in the Motor City.
Right.
I used to listen to WRIF up there in the morning with Jenny, I think Jim Johnson,
Right.
and George, somebody who used to do your voice.
George Barr.
Yeah, you're right, exactly. They were fantastic up there. Not as good as Bob and Tom, but absolutely great. My question is, did you have to deal with him as far as having him use your voice like that, or was it no big deal? And where did he get his ideas and all that kind of stuff?
Well, he's a friend of mine. Got into my brain.
It worked.
I think he had a tape of his brain scan.
Yeah.
Got it from that guy's grandmother.
Talked on the air like he thought I would, and they're still in Detroit, those two guys. They're the top DJs, just like Bob and Tom are here.
Yeah, but I don't think they're with the Riff anymore, are they?
No, they're in another station.
Oh, a competitor. Okay.
Right.
All right. Well, I was just kind of curious to see how we got your voice, and obviously you guys are friends.
Yeah, I know very well.
Well, very good. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. John, you're on the air with the world's most dangerous wrestler, Dick the Bruiser.
All righty. Yes, I'd like to ask you, who was the most disliked wrestler that you fought against?
Disliked?
Yeah.
Well, I used to be the most disliked, but then everywhere I go, every so-called territory or part of the country has somebody that everybody hates.
Right.
And just depends where you are. And there's always the most hated in every territory, part of the country you go to.
Don't you think the sheep could kind of qualify for that?
Well,
Everybody.
For years in Detroit, yeah, he was very hated. And in Chicago, like the Ration, Von Ration was hated.
Well, I can't imagine, with the goose step and everything, why would people hate Baron Von Rath?
I think sauerkraut out of it.
Wherever they landed, they were the most hated.
Yeah, doing the salt in the eye thing. No kid.
You have to purify that ring, Dick.
John, you want to know who Bruiser like the most, the pound the most, right?
Right.
I like the pound the most.
Yeah.
Well, I go by I've always wrestled on a percentage of the gate, like 10% of the gate. And they give me that money and say, go get them. That's who I hate the most.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
Penny, you're our final call for Dick the Bruiser tonight, and you got to turn on your radio.
Okay.
All right. Just turn down the radio thing. It's difficult for some people to grasp. In fact, Bruiser, we might have you just like go over and turn the radio down for them if they maybe can't get the whole thing down. Penny, seriously, turn your radio off, okay?
Okay.
Because it's going to throw
Turn the
you
power
off.
off.
It's throwing me off, babe, okay?
I'll put the sleeper hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, dear, we don't want to do that anyway. Yes, is Dicker? Hi there. I just wanted to say that you're one of the greatest wrestlers that they've ever had. And I had talked to you a long time before. I worked for the Pound Club. And I really appreciate what you did for him. And that's all I really wanted to say.
You just wanted to say that Bruiser was a good guy?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's boring, Penny. We were hoping that some guys would call up and say that Bruiser was a bum.
Well, he's not a bum. He's a good guy. Even though he does try to act like he's mean and everything, he's not.
Probably a puppy dog, isn't he?
Huh?
Probably just a puppy dog. Thanks a lot, Penny.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Pitbull puppy, maybe. Now, I was going to say, Bruiser, of course, you are a dog lover, and you've got, to me, an unlikely breed of dog. You have 3 dogs, correct?
Right.
And what are their names?
Spanky and Margaret and Bo Peep.
Bo Peep. So,
Bo Peep, a little black dachshund. She was named after another black German Shepherd I had, which was Bo Peep. And that Bo Peep was named after Bobo Brazil, the big famous black wrestler.
He was very big, very dangerous.
Great start.
Well, Dick, I'll tell you, I am very pleased to join this evening, and you are undoubtedly one of the most well-known wrestlers of all time. And it's great to see you up and out, still doing the wrestling thing. When's your next match, and where is it going to be?
Well, Mark promised me some residuals here, and if we don't come through, the match in a few minutes.
Will you take a check?
Check.
No, don't do it. I think you should just rip off his arm and beat it with the wet end. Wait a minute. Now, you told Tom one time that you were going to staple his tongue to tabletop.
I'll get
Yeah, where is the next match, Dick? Or do you just sort of wait for the publicity department to set together for you?
Yeah, my next match is going to be in St. Louis, so I'll see you there, my friend.
Very, very good. Thanks very much. Tonight's guest, Dick the Bruiser, will be back with Charles Gibbons. This is Sunday Night Live on Q95.
The WrestleManiacs, I know it. Well, no, the WrestleMania, that's come later, but they're not any crazier with WrestleMania than they have been since, like I said, but that's really the hotbed of wrestling, is that those Eastern Coast towns. Did you play Atlantic City at the same time? No, I was never in it. That wasn't a big place to play at the time, was it? No, I played WrestleMania in Philadelphia, and New York City, and Boston. Dick, it's great to talk to you. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, bring up the WrestleMania kind of thing. Wrestling is very much like that. It goes on waves of popularity. For a time, you know, it didn't appear to be very popular. Then, for instance, in the late 60s, 70s, people were jamming the fairgrounds, the Coliseum. And
ever since I've been wrestling, we've had nothing but sellout crowds. But the thing where WrestleMania put it over the top was because of all these cable stations.
Yeah.
Before, we wrestled mainly the central big crowds in the city. And then the cable stations came along and opened up wrestling to all the little places outside the big cities, and that's just double.
Has wrestling changed a great deal since you started off? Have things changed very much?
No.
Besides the
wrestling the same, except they might wear more outlandish outfits. And I started just at the end of an era where they were wrestling just like they do now. Gorgeous George, and they had in New York, it was just like they all wore these fancy, very fancy, probably even wilder than they do now. Outfits.
I remember Gorgeous George used to spray down the ring with perfume.
Yeah, they did outstanding goofy things.
You know, one thing, Dick, in such a masculine sport, weren't these guys, even though they were, I'm sure they were going for the showmanship, weren't there certain guys in the wrestling community who were thinking, what the hell's this?
Oh, yeah. That's how I started. Became a top wrestler right away. The people were so tired of the goofballs. They showed up with just a pair of pants and two shoes, and I was automatically a main eventer. And that's all I've ever had. I don't even have a robe. Never had a robe. I had a robe one time. I put it on jumped over the top rope, and the rope caught on the rope caught on the top rope, and I fell on my head, and I took the rope and tore it to shreds, and I never worn one.
That was the end of the rope.
Yeah.
So in case you were wondering about that. Yeah. Hi, Dwayne, you're on the air. Sunday Night Live with Dick the Bruiser on 295.
Hi, Dick. How you doing?
All right.
Great. Pretty good. I got a couple questions here for you.
Sure.
When do you see yourself retiring? And when you do, what do you see yourself doing at that time?
Well, that's where I'm going to have to retire. It's probably 5 years, but the rate of attrition, I've explained this to a lot of people. You know, why most wrestlers retire, they get hurt, they just can't continue. And I get hurt, but I've got a lot of tenacity, and I don't like to admit that I'm going to not be able to roll out for the next day. So that's what keeps me going.
You think you'll help the youth, younger generation who wants to pursue the wrestling career?
Yes, sure. The first thing, don't let anybody tell you that. Yeah, there's bogus wrestlers. A lot of people try to get young kids, not young kids, but guys 20 years old, and try to sign them up and teach them to wrestle. They don't have a chance to. The good wrestlers are all have been in amateur wrestling, and then they go into professional wrestling. Very few of them, like they find these guys in the weightlifting gyms.
Okay.
They don't become wrestlers. They want to look like wrestlers, but they don't become wrestlers.
That's what I've always heard. Hey, listen, thanks for your question.
Thank you.
Appreciate it very much.
Bye.
We will return Dick the Bruisers on Sunday Night Live after these messages on 295. Right, July 15th. The 295. We spoke before the show. Dick was telling us that if you live in Detroit, you swear Dick's from Detroit. If you live in St. Louis, you swear he's from St. Louis. But he's from right here in Indianapolis. And, he is from Indianapolis, and he is, every once in a while, will publish pictures of celebrities' homes, Dick's homes, usually in there. Recently had an article in the Indianapolis Star, and said that Indianapolis Month is going to be your home this week, correct?
Right.
Doing a kind of a profile on you, talking about your career and everything. And we do have one of our questions here. Ted, you're on the air with Dick the Bruiser.
Good evening, Dick. My wife, before I met her, had a conversation with you, and as the story goes, when you were building your house, they had to bring your oversized mattress into your bedroom before they could put up the fourth wall. Is that true? And if it is true, I was wondering if you might tell me what the benefits of such a mattress would be.
Going on. That's the truth. What happened was I hit a little bitty bed, and so I went to a friend of mine, and I went to school in Lafayette at Jeff, went to Purdue, and I know a lot of people in Lafayette. I went to the Brown Rubber Company in Lafayette, and they made me a 15-foot by 12-foot solid, real solid rubber mattress. And the thing weighed, I think, when they got it all together, about 2,500 pounds, and they had it. So to put it in the house, we had to leave one wall out of the house until the mattress was completed, and then they brought it up, and we got a crane and slid the thing in, and that's the bed I sleep in. I've got a bedroom about 32 to 35 feet, and mattresses, and the bed's right in the middle of the room.
Are there turnbuckles on the thing?
There's no turnbuckles, just my legs too free. And I got three little dogs think they sleep in the middle, and I sleep on it.
Dick, how do you find seats for that?
My wife has to have mate.
That's amazing. Hey, listen, thanks for your question.
Sure, thanks.
Sure.
You know, too, when they talked about your home, they also talked about apparently 10 people could fit into your shower. Apparently you don't like small showers either.
Well, I did. When I'm eating at my home with the plans and everything, I used to be, well, I still am in the state of Florida, and I had one bathroom made with a shower like you find at the Y. And, that was just
You can have a party coming in.
a big thing. And I even have a urinal.
It has that sort of YMCA thing to it, right? That's nice. Kind of a YMCA look. Well, you know, everyone's had that type of locker room experience, especially, you know, like high school and all that stuff, all those great locker rooms you had, lived in a fraternity house in college, you know, all about that kind of stuff.
Makes you feel right.
You're on the air with Dick the Bruiser on Sunday Night Live. Hello? Yeah, go ahead. You're on the air live with Dick the Bruiser.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
You have to turn off your radio.
Yeah, Dick.
Yes.
You ever wrestle Wilbur Snyder?
Wilbur Snyder, I wrestled Wilbur Snyder, one of the fittest wrestlers in the world. He could probably still, although he was retired about 2 years ago, he could probably still beat 95% of the youngest, toughest wrestlers.
Okay.
The toughest guy I ever wrestled.
The world's most scientific wrestler, they used to call him.
He was scientific, but the reason he was scientific was, you know, he wrestled amateurs too. All these guys that wrestled in college and went to Los Angeles. I had one of those schools there in Los Angeles, and he was wrestling in college and something in the pro, but what made him so scientific was he was about 6'4", and he weighed 260, 270 when he broke in, and he was fast as lightning. That's why he was scientific. You couldn't catch it.
Thanks for your call. Hi, Todd. You're on the air live with Dick the Bruiser on Sunday Night Live.
Yeah, good evening, gentlemen. How you doing, Dick? Before I ask the question I was going to ask, I thought you used to hail from Carson City or Reno.
Got it.
Yeah.
When I got kicked out of Purdue, I went to University of Nevada. I lived out there and went to school at the University of Nevada in Reno. And then I worked at the health club in Reno. I was the head security guard there. And I played professional football all through that area, about 6, 7 years. And that's why I always called myself in Reno.
Question I was going to ask you, and watching you over the years, I don't remember you ever having a manager as such. But of course, in today's wrestling, you have all this weaselly, squirrely, pencil-necked, Jimmy Hart, Jim Cornette, Bobby Heenan, and the like. I just kind of wanted to get your opinion on, do they have a place in wrestling, or what do you think their place in wrestling is?
Yeah, I'm sure they get a place in wrestling. They help draw the fans and help draw animosity or the hate that people feel between wrestlers. The reason I never had one was I went to college about 10 years, and I figured if I wasn't bright enough to have my own career, at least I got that out of going to college.
Okay, Dick, well, that's all I had for you.
Okay,
good luck.
Good.
Bobby Heenan, who everybody can see on TV now, probably your greatest nemesis while you were here, wrestling for many years. And what do you think about his success? Does he ever call you up and say, "Hey, Dick, how you doing? You've seen me on TV lately."
No,
I saw you crash a chair over his head on a couple of occasions, so I'm not real sure that would build a lasting friendship.
Yeah,
You never know.
Yeah. Actually, the reason he doesn't like me is I employed him for about a 6-month period once. He was taking care of my police dog. And his job was to go get their food and take them to the vet. And every time he take them to the vet, get shot, my police dog would get upset and he would heave all over his car. So he put my job with disgust and went on to better things.
You're on the air live with Dick the Bruiser.
Hello, Dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, real nice. Okay, Tony.
Tony?
Yes, you're on the air live with Dick the
Okay, I'm
Bruiser.
sorry. Yeah, Dick, I got a question for you about Dick, Bobo Brazil.
of a lot of people.
Oh, well, for his height, you see, 6'9" or 6'10" maybe. And he's very small-waisted for a guy that weighs 300 pounds. And the taller you are, you get to a point where, say a fellow about 6 foot, height for wrestling is about 6'2", 6'2", 6'3". And when you get over a certain height, you have to be very strong. Bobo Brazil is probably one of the stronger fellows I ever wrestled.
Mm-hmm.
But he was so tall, that's why he had to be strong in his upper body. And he had to get, and guys that are real strong always have a big middle.
Yeah, well, how tall are you, Dick?
Well, I was just at the bottom edge of the other spectrum. I was right, but probably saved me a lot because I was always under everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really what you want.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thanks a lot for your call. 239-1095 is our number. Question for Dick the Bruiser. The lines are filled right now, but with patience and consistency, we'll get through. Dick, we have to take another cell phone call right here, but we did have one call we lost. They wanted to know, are the injuries nowadays, are they for real, or are some of them staged for the showmanship?
Well, I'd have to know each particular instance. I get injured maybe 3-4 times a year. But I've actually never had to cancel a match. And I've just been lucky that way. But some of these guys get hurt and they're out. You just have to know the particular instance.
There was obviously, there's that raging question, is wrestling for real or not? And I didn't want to really get into that subject, but one of the guys that was on, I believe it was 2020 or one of the shows, talked about some of the guys who actually cut themselves in the forehead to give that extra, because obviously a forehead cut's going to bleed profusely, especially if you're sweating. To give that extra amount of showmanship. Did that ever happen in any of the matches you were involved in? Or?
Oh, I've had guys that I would be like some guy coming at you with a small leather. I used to wrestle a guy named Sheik.
Oh, yeah, Sheik was bad. He's always pulling something out of his trunk.
He had razor blades, sharp and pop, wearing blenders.
Razor blades in the ring, and I knocked them out of the guy's hands. Just with the way I hit you with my neck, just make you bleed every time I hit you. If I want to just make you bleed. So it's a move.
And I tell you, I'm going to just take your word on that one, Dick. We'll be right back at Sunday Night Live on 295.
David Lee Roth in Indianapolis. In concert. Incredible.
I'm your host tonight, Jay Baker, joining me in the studios. Mark Munt, the morning show producer, a big fan.
No, that was me. I'm trying out my Dick the Bruiser.
And then also joining us in the studio, the real Bruiser, who probably isn't all that pleased used to it. We were kind of hoping for, like you said, that you could make a guy bleed with your knuckles if you wanted to. And I was kind of hoping for maybe a small demonstration with Mark here. If you could just
I've got
punch him around a little bit. Just get him to bleed a little bit. Not a lot.
If I don't get arrested, I will.
Well, I tell you.
What? No, you were
one of those casual. I tell you, it's a conversation when you don't have anything.
Yeah, go ahead.
Going back to the phone
now? Yeah, let's go back to the telephone line. We're actually on the air live with Dick the Bruiser on Q95.
Yeah, I'd like to ask the Bruiser about his cousin, the Crusher.
Yeah, my cousin, the Crusher, he's always semi-retired. He hasn't wrestled maybe once every 6 months for
And how about the rumor that you guys had a bar in Indianapolis that was a pretty good bar to go to?
Well, no, he got nothing to do with the bar in Indianapolis. That's my bar. And it was a pretty good place to go to, but that was so wild, I even stayed out of there.
Thanks. Good old days. Thanks a lot. Gary, you're on the air live with Dick the Bruiser on Q95.
Hi, Dick.
Howdy.
I was wondering whether you will go down Market Square and watch WWF.
Down to Market Square?
Yeah. You want wrestling down there?
I don't have to go down there. I'm usually busy wrestling all over the country. I don't have time to get out and follow what they're doing.
Oh, okay. Well, if you do ever watch it, what do you think was your favorite wrestler?
Oh, I haven't watched them, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Most of the fellas that wrestle in the WWF, I wrestle with. That's why they're in the WWF.
Oh, okay.
They left the NWA and the WWA where I wrestled.
Yeah.
Almost every one of them, Hulk Hogan included. He was my tag partner in
was it really?
Chicago and St. Louis. And he got in Minneapolis, St. Louis, Milwaukee, and the New York City people offered him a big contract, and he's been with them ever since.
Oh, yeah?
Almost every one of the wrestlers has wrestled in the NWA and WWA and AWA.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
So I know most of them, not most.
Okay.
And probably knock most of them out. Thanks for calling. Hi, Aaron. You're on the air live with Dick the Bruiser on Q95.
Yeah, Dick the Bruiser?
Yes.
Do you remember in St. Elizabeth Hospital about 20 years ago getting an EEG?
St. Elizabeth, where is that now? Lafayette?
Yeah, Lafayette.
Yeah, what's an EEG?
It's a test on your brain waves.
Oh, my brain has never been tested yet.
You don't remember it?
No, I don't remember that. No.
Well, my grandma did it to you.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, she's a medical technician.
So I trained in Lafayette. I used to for about 20 years. I haven't been there recently, but for 20 years I put on a exhibition out every summer at the Catholic High School there to raise money for the emergency room.
If you are looking for the best books, DVDs, and posters on classic wrestling nostalgia, then you want to visit crowbarpress.com. There are literally dozens of titles there, including biographies of the likes of Bruiser Brody, Ole Anderson, Ivan Koloff, and of course, Dick the Bruiser, as we've spoke about here on the Dave Dynasty Show. You want to visit crowbarpress.com for all of your classic wrestling nostalgia needs. Again, that is crowbarpress.com. And there you have it. An hour-long interview with Dick the Bruiser from WFBQ Indianapolis, Q95, July 10th, 1988, that we are putting out there, recently rediscovered in my collection. We're putting it out there on today, Dick the Bruiser birthday, June 27th. Happy birthday, Bruiser. Hopefully you enjoyed the interview. Hopefully you could get through it. Again, with the age of the cassette, it's been sitting for a while. It was recorded off a radio. There's only so much restoring I could do to it. Hopefully, and I don't claim to be, a huge audio wizard, but I did the best I could. Hopefully it was well enough that you could enjoy it and listen to it. The parts I listened to, I think there was still a lot to get from it and a lot to enjoy from it. So hopefully you enjoyed it as well. Please make sure you share this episode and let's help spread the word on Midwest Professional Wrestling and Dick the Bruiser and celebrate his birthday as only we can here in the Midwest Express and with the Dave Dynasty Show. Thank you for listening. Thank you for everything you do. Make sure you follow us wherever you are. And until next week, when we will be back with our regularly scheduled programming and episodes, wherever you go and whatever you do, be good, be safe, and keep on growing. And happy birthday, Dick the Bruiser.